lasts longer than Viagra. I'm not sure how we knew it lasts longer than Viagra. That's another subject for another day. What's up, everyone? My name is Justin Darkwa, aka Bad Boy from Northwest London, aka Boss J, aka International Strategist, aka Father of Two, aka Justin Darkwa. I'm the Chief Operating Officer of Rezultz Advertising, Ghana. So I'm here today to talk about what we feel as an agency is a great piece of work for one of our clients called Electro Darko House, which is also known as Philips. Electro Darko House is the franchise business in Ghana, and they own the franchise for Philips all over Ghana. Now, this work was a really small project, but pretty powerful. And the client came to us to ask us to come up with a creative way of getting people to know that Electro Darko House were the franchise business in Ghana, and also to get people to come to the store in East Legon and ultimately buy lights. That was a challenge. The first thing we did was our usual process. We immersed ourselves in the brand. We did a lot of research. We spoke to different consumers. We looked at competitor brands, local competitor brands in Ghana, and we tried to pinpoint what it was about Philips that we could say in the creative. I need to give a shout out to somebody that was very special to this project, and his name is Danesh Santosh. Shout out to Danesh. He was part of the project and he worked with us locally to really crack the idea. After multiple rounds of sort of brainstorms and research and understanding, we had what we call a light bulb moment. And we realized that in amongst all the lights in Ghana, Philips lights actually last the longest. So for us, that was the idea. And the answer really lay in the research. So we decided to create metaphors for Philips lights and look at other examples which had no relation at all to lights, but were easily relatable in terms of what they meant. Example, Philips lights last longer was the headline. Then it was last longer than Bollywood movies. We all know that Bollywood movies last 5 hours. Last longer than Viagra. I'm not sure how we knew it last longer than Viagra, but that's another subject for another day. Last longer than Kaswa traffic. Last longer than most marriages. Last longer than most men. Last longer than a Black Stars coach. That was a very powerful one at the time. Very topical, very relatable, because it was right in the middle of that year's AFCON tournament. And as we know, unfortunately, our manager got sacked. So Philips lights last longer than our Black Star coach. This thing went very, very viral. We weren't expecting it, to be honest, we weren't expecting to get such fantastic results. Our client was really happy, and ultimately the results were that the client saw, I think, a 55% increase in footfall in his small local store in East Legon. So for my team and I, the key takeout was number one, powerful ideas can really come from anywhere. Powerful ideas can come from just conversations and just looking around your local environment. You don't need to think too hard about it. Sometimes the answer is staring you right in the face, and it's very relatable. So that's the key takeout. So, those are the key takeouts. Shout out to everyone in the Rezultz team that was involved. Once again, shout out to Danesh, Bright, and TK who led the campaign. And we look forward to seeing you again for the Rezultz Recap. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.